What's up, guys? Time to show off a new build. This is, I've done one of these before, one of these dials. This is a Kraken variant dial that I am going to be expanding upon. Did another 25, 26 dials. Some of them will be painted, some of them will just be aged. Some will be in aluminum, some copper, some brass. So currently, I'm still calling it a Kraken variant, but at some point, I might reference it like a Kraken version 3 or, you know, because we already have a 2.1, which is the little Kraken down on a sterile dial. So these might be Kraken 3.0. I'm not sure yet. I'm definitely making enough dials that it can be its own thing. So currently it's still Kraken variant, but yeah. So acid etched brass dial that I aged and sanded, and in different lights it pops nicely. So it's I didn't sand it too hard, so it still has so it's not like a shiny like gold that you would normally get. I mean, you get some shine to it, but it still has that kind of deeper tone to it. Did a set of black paddle hands with a long loom seconds hand. Did this in a brush 350 case with a matte Atlas bezel and a brass with black filament insert. Kraken engraved milled caseback, and then a custom Kraken branded wristband strap from Mr. Gillespie over at Wristbound, and an aged stainless steel preview buckle with your Kraken on there and the little BVW. And that's the build. This will be available in Saturday's 8 o'clock event. I should have this video up sometime today, which is Thursday. So trying to get ahead of the curve. So makes my Fridays a little bit easier. Which is apparently tomorrow night. But that's the build. As with every build, I reference that the bezel will go left, it'll go right. It is a tension ring bezel. It is on decently tight. It's only going to move if you want to move it. Automatic mechanical, it's got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping the time. But before you put it on, before you set the time, make sure you wind it just a little bit, because if you're not as active, it will lose time. So what you want to do, basically, you're not going to lose, when I say lose time, I'm saying it might be running and then it might stop because you've only moved a little bit, and that's only good for 2.5 minutes. And if you're just sitting at a desk and not really moving your hand a lot, in 2.5 minutes, it might stop briefly. So what you want to do, back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. And at that point, you can wind. You'll know that you're off the crown tube. You'll feel a little bit of play there. You'll hear it and feel it clicking. And a wind is a turn away from you, or clockwise as you're looking at it from the side. Counterclockwise clicks but does not wind it. But I like to go back and forth with it, so I'm winding, not winding, winding, not winding. Helps keep the finger spacing into that first position. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with the rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. An extra 4 or 5 seconds will max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so that seconds hand's going to keep going. You also notice you've got a wobble crown. This deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement, so when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on the keyless works of the movement. Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Ron. It's 11:31 a.m.
11:31. Push it over, get it out of that time setting. Screw it down, and there is your build. As with every build, you're going to get complementing beads. You're going to get a Kraken slider box with Atlas pillow inside. You're also going to get a few things. Watch cleaner to make sure that everything that's glass and metal, which is everything in the center, stays nice and pretty. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You'll also get some leather conditioner to keep that leather strap perfectly soft, though you'll probably never need it for this one. You might need it for some of your other watches. Apply it with a rag or something like that. Don't use one of your microfibers. If it hardens or anything like that, and then you rub it on your glass or you rub it on the case, probably not the case, but you could put scratches in there if you have something, that's becoming abrasive on what you use to clean. And then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It is like Polywatch, and it's for your domed acrylic glass, which you can scratch. If you do, you'll put a tiny bit of that on it, and you will buff it out with your additional microfiber. So if the scratch is up and down, just do little circles on it, generate some heat with your thumb. 30 seconds of buffing it pretty hard will get that knocked out. So that's your build. That's the build. Might not be your build. If it's going to you, congrats. You got something awesome. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe so I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.